Well, you've got it tuned into the right place. You are watching Lake Tahoe Television's Tahoe Tonight, and I've been your host, Kristen Farrell, and sitting with me in the studio now is Kim Gorman from the Tahoe Resource Conservation District. How are you?
Great, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
What are some of the things, what does the Resource Conservation District do?
Some of the things we're really well known for are the Aquatic Invasive Species Program, where we've been doing a lot of the boat inspections, protecting the lake from zebra and quagga mussel.
Awesome program,
Yes,
by the way. I was just going to interject that. Thank you for all you do.
Absolutely. We're really proud to be a part of it. Also, one of our newer programs is the Community Watershed Partnership. And essentially last year we went out into some neighborhoods. We actually went into Montgomery Estates on the South Shore and did a watershed analysis of sorts, acting as liaison between community and residents and then local agencies. So folks are actually putting projects on the ground.
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, so it's really been exciting because we've been able to interact informally. We actually have some informal events for our next year's planning for this summer, some barbecues I'll talk about in a moment. But last year we had a barbecue, we did some stewardship field work days in the watershed, and then we also had some more formal forums actually, where we got public input on watershed concerns and such.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you just see that our lake is such a precious commodity, and we've got to do everything possible to maintain it. So what are some of these barbecues that you have planned coming up?
Yeah, so we have one in Kings Beach, and actually I should start with South Shore because that's on the 27th of this month. Okay. It'll be in the demonstration garden, actually at the Lake Tahoe Community College. And we'll be having not just a barbecue, there'll be food and music, but there's also going to be an invasive weed talk, a demonstration actually from the UC Co-op group. And we'll also have kid activities, family activities. We're going to have an area where you can actually give feedback on projects that are coming to your watershed, whether it's stream restoration or urban redevelopment work. Yeah. And so we really want to get priorities from the community, what their concerns are. We want to hear from what the public has to say, and then be that liaison where we can actually go to the agencies and say, this is what we're hearing, and this is what we'd like to see done.
And keeping the balance too, with what the public would like and with concern to our precious, very fragile environment.
Absolutely, and this is the big push for this program, is to see how we can get good public input in a way that is friendly and easy for folks to come out to a barbecue, shake hands, tell me what's going on for you in your watershed. And that's really what we're hoping for. As I said, we're going to have some more formal gatherings in the fall where we'll have more public meeting kind of setups. But we also, between the barbecue and that event, we want to do some stewardship. We want to get folks to come out and volunteer and do some water quality monitoring, maybe some macroinvertebrate sampling, some weed pulls, get out and be involved in what's happening in their watershed.
This sounds like something that kids of all ages can participate in.
Yes. I mean, even grown-up kids.
Totally.
Yes,
no,
absolutely,
yes. Definitely grown-up kids. But something, if you want to get your child involved in education and you know what's going on with their environment right outside their back door, it's a great way of doing it.
Absolutely, and you know that's what we're hoping to do, is to really engage citizens to start realizing that, hey, you know, there are all different nonprofits right in your backyard, whether it's a Sugar Pine Foundation or TAMBA for the Bike League or whatever, whatever those nonprofits are, as well as the RCD, where they're trying to do work in the community, not just talk about it.
Fantastic. Hey, Kim, people can go onto the website that has been on your screen to find out where these events are and once again, what the dates are. So we've got more Tahoe Tonight coming out after this. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.